Hi everybody, the next feature we're going to take a look at is converting a table to a range and then using the subtotal feature. So we've got the table that we've been working with, clothing sales, similar to a lot of tables, but it is a table right now, and in order to use the subtotal feature it has to be just a regular spreadsheet or a range of cells as we like to call it. So it's an easy conversion. So I'm going to go up to the Table Tools Design. And then again, make sure that you are your cell selector is inside the table or you will not get these features. So that's critical to this. You're going to click on Table Tools Design and then you're going to go Convert to Range. It will ask you, do you want to convert to a normal range? And then you're going to say yes. That's all it takes. It's converted to a range. So I'm just going to do that one more time. So I undid that change. I've clicked on any cell in my table. I'm going to go to Table Tools Design on the ribbon and then Convert to Range and say yes. Once it's converted back to a range of cells, we can use the subtotal feature that we took a look at the other day. So I'm going to go back to the Data tab, which is where you'll find this feature. And I'm going to go to the far right hand side of my ribbon. Now my ribbon might look slightly different. I've got a slightly different version of Microsoft Office running on this computer, but what you're looking for is outline and subtotal features. They're usually on the far right hand side of the Data tab. So once you've found that, we're going to look for subtotal. So subtotal is fairly easy to work with as well. You click on subtotal and then you're going to decide what you want subtotaled. So we've got a few things we can subtotal: the price and the quantity, and then how we want to look at it. So I want to look at the subtotal of the different categories. So I've got category and price was already selected, so that's going to work. And here I can change the function. So if I don't want to add everything up, which is what sum means, I can choose count, average, min, max, or a number of the other Excel functions that are available, but some will work just fine. So at each change in category, that's the dresses, the pants, the shirts, I want to see the price. So I'm going to click OK. Easy, right? So here we've got it. The dresses, here's the dresses subtotal. Pants, here's the pants subtotal. Shirts, here's the shirts subtotal. And then finally, we have a grand total. So the subtotal feature really quickly just did all that for me. I didn't have to do anything extra. On the left-hand side, we've got a couple of buttons worth noting. You can expand and collapse your subtotals. So I'm going to click the number 1 over here. That condenses it just down to the grand total. If I click number 2, it's going to give me subtotaling of all those categories that I asked for. So dresses total, pants total, shirts total, and finally the grand total. And then if I want to see all the details of all the levels, I can click on number 3 and that puts it back on the other view. When I'm back in number 2, if I just want to see maybe the shirts or the pants total or the dresses total, I can click the plus or minus sign right next to it and still have the pants total and the shirt total visible. So you've got a lot of flexibility here just for a few clicks of a mouse. So I'm going to expand that all back out. Oops. Click on number 3. Now if I want to see something different, I can just go over to subtotal and maybe I want to see it by purchaser. So I'm going to change category, select purchaser. I still want it summed, and then I'm going to click OK. So different look. Now I've got a category purchaser and I can see all the subtotals according to each purchaser. So if I need to quickly look at what I got from each purchaser, there it is displayed there. And again, I've got the 3 buttons on the side. So if I want to condense that back down, maybe like that, just so I see the purchasers, none of the detail, maybe I'm not interested in that, then I've got all of their totals quickly listed there. So you can try a number of different things with the subtotal feature until you get the numbers that you're looking for. Now, if I don't want to use the subtotal feature anymore, I'm done with it, I've got the answers that I need, then I can go back to the subtotal dialog box, and I can remove all, and that will return my spreadsheet back to a regular range. That's the subtotal feature.